The volume of Suez traffic drops 42% in 2 months, and Tesla loses $80 billion in market value overnight. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. The volume of commercial traffic passing through the Suez Canal has fallen 42% in the last 2 months, according to the UN. More than 80% of international goods trade is done via sea. The UN says Houthi attacks are exasperating existing trade disruptions due to geopolitics and climate change. Meanwhile, Chinese officials have reportedly asked their Iranian counterparts to help rein in these Houthi attacks or risk harming business with Beijing. The attacks have raised the cost of shipping and insurance by disrupting the key trade route between Asia and Europe, used widely by ships internationally, including from China. The Dow and the S&P 500 finished at record highs overnight, pushed by economic growth data. The U.S. economy expanded 3.3% in Q4 and 3.1% in 2023, boosted by a resilient jobs market and consumer spending. It raised hopes the economy can avoid a severe downturn despite interest rate hikes. But Tesla plummeted overnight 12% after Elon Musk warned sales growth would slow this year. Tesla's stock suffered its sharpest intraday percentage loss in more than a year, with $80 billion in market value wiped out. That pushed its market cap loss for the month to $210 billion. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen is lauding the economic gains made under President Biden, as his rematch with Trump is now almost certain. She is trying to reverse disapproval for Biden's economic policies. Yellen said Trump's tax cuts raised the U.S. deficit by $2 trillion and benefited corporations and top earners. The U.S. Federal Trade Commission is probing investments made by Microsoft, Google, and Amazon into generative AI startups OpenAI and Anthropic. The FTC says it's investigating whether their investments and partnerships risk distorting innovation and undermining fair competition. It also wants to ensure regulatory oversight can keep up with AI developments. South Korean battery firm LG Energy Solution posted a 43% year-on-year rise in quarterly profit to $252.4 million. It supplies Tesla, GM, Volkswagen, and other automakers. However, Q4 profit dropped more than half from Q3 due to weak demand for EVs in Europe. And Alaska Airlines says it expects a $150 million loss from the Boeing 737 MAX grounding. It says capacity growth will be at or below the lower end of its prior estimate for this year. Alaska executed an emergency landing on January 5th after a Boeing side panel blew out. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.